guys, I'm back again with another video. Before I even start the video, guys, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, guys, well, as you can see the title of this video, I'm going to be reviewing Ghosted on NTV. It just finished airing about an hour ago. Okay, let's just get right into the video, because this show is just crazy, and I think both people... Well, let's just get right into it. Okay, guys. So Rachel and Travis are back. If you don't know who Rachel is, she was on The Bachelor a couple of years ago. And she's the co-host of this show with this guy named Travis. Don't know who Travis is, but I know who Rachel is. And pretty much Ghosted is a show about people who were dating someone, talking, whatever, and the person just stopped calling, stopped texting, they just disappeared, and the person doesn't know why. So they want Rachel and Travis help. Anyway, so since we're in quarantine, nobody could go out, so they have to do everything from the computer through like the Zoom phone calls. So they get a message from this young lady named Joanna, and pretty much in March of 2019, she got into an Uber. She was on her way to pick up her son from daycare, school, wherever. And she started talking to the Uber driver. Okay. So, they were talking and they just clicked. You know how when you meet, when you meet somebody and it seems as if you've known them for forever, you just like click like that. But that's how it was with Joanna and this guy named Aaron. The guy's name is Aaron. So, the conversation, was good. As I said, they clicked. So Joanna invited the guy Aaron to a party she was going to with her best friend Onisha. So from that day on, they started dating. So they started dating in March, okay? And the guy Aaron got really close to her son. He would take him out. He would take the son and Joanna out to eat. He would buy like Pampers. He would take him to the park. He was like a stepfather to the child. I guess her child's father is not in the picture. I don't know. So everything is going good. And then one day in October, Joanna had to I think stay late at work because she's like I think a manager in a store or something. But she also owns her own business. And she asked the guy Aaron to pick up her son and wait at her house until the babysitter got there. Okay. So the babysitter came, and then the guy left. So then Joanna texts Aaron, and then he texts back. And then the next day, she didn't hear from him. She hasn't heard from him since, and that was October 8th, 2019. So she's wondering what the hell is going on. Because he got along so great, with her son. And, they seem to have a good relationship. Okay. So, Rachel and Travis asked Joanna, like, why do you think, this happened? She's like, I don't know. Everything was going good. He was getting along with her son. They both were getting along. She has no idea as to why. They, he ghosted her. Okay, so then they reach out to Joanna's friend Onisha, and well, first they looked at Joanna's Instagram, and they looked at Joanna's Facebook, and they saw like a post where she was saying she was single. Now, why would you be saying you're single in July if he supposedly goes to October 8th, 2019? So that's when they reached out to Onisha, Joanna's best friend. And the friend was basically saying that when they were at the club in June 27th, 2019, Aaron came on to Onisha. He was like flirting. And that's wrong. If you are dating somebody, you don't come on to their best friend, somebody that's like a sister to her. Onisha is the emergency contact for Joanna's son. So this person, she's really close with this person. So Aaron is showing that he's no damn good. That's something that you don't do. But then he's a man. guys do. You know, they don't be thinking. So they're like, oh, okay. So, but Joanna failed to mention that part of the story. When they asked this character, why do you think he ghosted you? She left that part of the story out. She didn't mention that this Aaron person, this person came onto her friend at the club. Okay, so then they got back. So then they reached out to this lady named Vanessa, who's a friend of Aaron, and she was saying that Joanna broke up with Aaron. That was just some bullcrap. So then they reached back out to Joanna, and they're like, isn't there something you have to say to us? And she's like, no, I told you guys everything. They're like, okay, you failed. We spoke to Onisha. She said that Aaron came on to her in June 2019 at the club. You didn't say that. And she's like, well, I didn't think that was important. Okay, first of all, you're stupid. Why would you not think that's important? That is important. That probably has something to do with why he ghosted you. So then, you know, she was getting an attitude. And I don't understand these people. You reached out to them for help. They didn't reach out to you. So why are you getting an attitude? You're an ass, okay? You should have told them that. You know, if you're gonna come on TV, tell the whole story. Why are you leaving out part of the story? So I thought that was foolish. So then they're like, okay. So then they had messaged Aaron. And Aaron messaged back. And he said, yes, I will speak to Joanna, but, you know, not just with you guys. I want to speak to her as well, you know, in the Zoom, you know, phone call thing. So they get Aaron on the Zoom call. And Aaron is a cute guy. And then Joanna's like, basically, hi, Aaron, you know, because she hasn't seen this man since, you know, last year sometime. Hasn't talked to him, hasn't heard anything. Oh, and then in October 15, the guy had blocked her. When he stopped talking to her on October 8th, 2019, he had blocked her from all social media. But she called Aaron from Onisha's phone, and then he answered. But when he heard Joanna's voice, he hung up the phone. Okay. So, you know, she hasn't heard from this person since October. So she's like, why did you ghost me? She just like came, you know, right out and said it, you know, why did you ghost us? You know, we're a family, because, you know, he got close with her and her son. So he's like, the real reason, he's like, okay, when I was at your house, like, you know, before the babysitter came, he was looking for some clothing for Joanna's son. And somehow he ended up in her drawer. I say ended up because it looked like this motherfucker was probably looking for something and just said it was the son's clothing. Anyway, he said he went in our drawer and he saw a Jordan shirt that said Aaron Jr. And then he saw her birth control pills, and they looked like they hadn't been used. So he's like, the real reason I ghosted you was because I thought you were trying to trap me. You know, he thought that she wanted to like get pregnant from him. That's why he ghosted her. And then Joanna's like, first of all, she's like, why? She's like, first of all, why are you going through my drawers? Second of all, why would I use pills if we're, you know, together? And he's like, well, the shirt looked like it belonged to an infant, like a baby, you know? And he saw that the pills wasn't used. But, you know, Joanna's an idiot. Okay, why would you not use birth control? Do you know this person? You didn't even know this person a year. So why would you not use birth control? I think she's a lying ass bitch. I think she probably was trying to trap that guy to having another child. I think Aaron was smart. I mean, he was dumb to ghost her. He should have just told her, you know? You know, that the ghosting part was just stupid. You know, you're a grown-ass person. He could have just told her, you know, how he felt instead of just, you know, cutting off all communication. You know, but I believe Joanna was trying to trap that guy, because remember, he had gotten close to her son. So, you know, why else would you stop using, you know, the birth control? Anyway, so then, you know, Rachel, they got off the Zoom with Aaron. And then Rachel was telling Joanna, she's like, you know, that was just childish. He could have just told you the reason instead of ghosting you like that. So then, Onisha calls. And she's like, I got something to tell you. I got something to tell you. They're like, okay. They put Onisha in the Zoom. And Onisha was like, remember when I said Aaron had flirted with me that night in June at the club? Well, it was a little more than flirting. Onisha actually had sex with Aaron. Yes, guys. The guy ended up having sex with Onisha. But she says, she was drunk. So Joanna went crazy. She's like, you slept with my man? You slept with my man? How could you do that? We're close. And she's like, there's no way I could talk to you. Get out of here. So then Onisha was going from the Zoom. So then they bring back Aaron into the Zoom call. And they're like, okay. Do you want, you have to make a decision. You have to text if you want to get back or you want to ghost. So they both said ghost. Okay, who cares? They do the 2-month update. And Joanna is looking, Joanna looked really nice. She had her hair in a different hairstyle. It was like red and like curly. And she said, she's happy. She hasn't spoken to Onisha or Aaron. And she's just single, enjoying life, spending time with her son. Okay, now, this episode was just really, really crazy. Okay, first of all, let me get on you, okay, Joanna? Let me get on you for a second. Okay, first of all, you were stupid to pick up an Uber driver. Okay, you could maybe make friends, but I wasn't gonna make him my boyfriend after one night at a party in a club. That didn't make any sense. And second of all, you can't just introduce your child to like different people. Because the little boy was asking for Aaron after they had stopped talking. I mean, you don't know if Aaron was crazy or something. You let this person want your child until the babysitter comes. Suppose he had done something to the child. You can't trust people in this world. You're an idiot. Okay? No matter how nice a person seems, you don't know what they could do when you're not there. So I was just, that part was just crazy. There are a lot of weirdos out here. And it seemed as if she was looking for a father figure for her son. That's what it really was about. Instead of taking care of her son like on her own, she, was looking, I guess, for a, male figure, father figure, whatever you call it. So I thought that was just crazy. As I said, she didn't know Aaron. She didn't know if he was just out of Bellevue, mental hospital or out of prison. But and then Aaron, as I said, was an idiot. He didn't have to do that. Just tell her how you felt. And as I said, I think she was trying to trap him by not taking the birth control. That's stupid. And why would I not want to use condoms with somebody? You don't know him 10 years, 5 years. You know him not even a year. So that was stupid. Okay. So she was going to have 2 kids by 2 different fathers. Bitch, please. But and then the friend is no damn good. That's your best friend. But you going and slept with Aaron? Blaming it on being drunk? Bitch, please. Both of them is no damn good, okay? Joanna is better off on her own. Just stay by yourself and, you have your son. So you could always do it, you could always spend time with your son. She doesn't need Onisha. She certainly don't need Aaron. 2 of them is no damn good. What kind of friend are you? That's not no friend. And saying she was drunk. She probably wanted to have sex with Aaron all along and just blaming it on the alcohol. Okay? Come on now. Stop it. Because Aaron is not an ugly guy. He's a good-looking guy, in my opinion, guys. Okay? So, that was Ghosted. I like Ghosted. It was so juicy because I didn't think the friend was going to say that. I didn't think that the friend was going to say she slept with the girl's man. And I don't even think, well, I guess it was her man. It don't even matter. How they met was just stupid. I'm not going to make some Uber driver my boyfriend. That's what I'm not doing out here, okay, guys? Come on now, stop it. That's stupid. And that was pretty much Ghosted, guys. I like this series. I love it. It was juicy. The people the that's person that was ghosted was acting stupid, and then the person that did the ghosting was acting stupid. Okay, so it was hilarious. It was juicy. It was all of that, guys. If you haven't watched the show, um, it's not on demand yet. The first season is not on demand, but it comes on Wednesdays at 9, right after Catfish. So just check out MTV Ghosted, guys. You won't be disappointed. You will get some tea when you watch Ghosted. So just comment down below, guys. What did you think about Aaron, and what did you think about Joanna? Okay. Thank you guys for watching. This is Random Girl TV, and I'll be back next week with another review of Ghosted.